Dudes, what's up and welcome back to the vlog. I hope you guys have been following along, watching everything. I hope you've been hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you're subscribed, the little bell notification, let you know what else is coming up. This video is the day after the racetrack. So, anybody that's been out racing and stuff, drifting, doing your thing on the racetrack, you know that the next day you're pretty much finished. You're tired, you're sore, head still spinning from all that G-force from the day before. So it's time to chill, time to relax. So what I'm gonna do to relax today, this day in the video you're watching, is I'm gonna paint up a nice sign for my homie JF down at Kiwi Performance. Him and Tyler have been doing some cool stuff to Jamie's car, my car, helping us out so much that I definitely want to return the favor. It's a sweet place, I just love being there. Considering that I've done some paint inside this garage before, I did the door, covered up the crappy graffiti job that was done on the inside, fixed it, made it look nice, they like it, it's more of the style of the shop. I also did a pretty sweet Harley Quinn painting in the bathroom just to see if they like the style of work that I do, and they loved it. There's a nice RB26 underneath it. So a nice thing to do would be to recreate this address sign for them because the old one is absolutely horrible. Kind of a lazy Sunday, and I wanted to paint stuff. So this is what I did. Now the material that I used to put this sign on was basically an old, it's actually an old TV stand. So the first thing I did on this was I sanded it down a little bit, took all the rough edges off, all the stains or whatever that had been on it. There was some crusty stuff, it was kind of gross. So I sanded that down, went to it with a can of black spray paint, blacked it all out, because black is a super good base to start with for airbrushing, because throw some white on there and then some colors, everything pops, everything looks cool. So that's what I did. Now I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted to do for this painting, how I wanted it to look. And instead of just having completely black in the background, I decided to put like a classic hot rod style flame because flames are awesome, right? So I did the background on this with some aluminum paint. It's actually made for engines. And then on top of that aluminum, I threw on some of this it's like a metal flake, sort of metal flake, you know, I didn't want these to pop too much and take away from the actual address of the building. When you're airbrushing, you can just kind of keep going, you know? You spray it on and you're spraying it on so thin that the airbrush paint almost dries instantly. So it wasn't too long in between coats and colors and whatnot. So the next step was to start putting that address on in white. So what I want to do here is make like a flame, true flame with bright green colors, kind of like the Gravedigger style. So I started with the white, went a little bigger than I needed to because I was going to put the first coat of green on it. I had actually already done a coat of green without the white, but when you do that, the colors kind of blend into the background, so which was sort of neat because it gave me like those, I want to say quiet flames in the background that you don't really see too much, and it totally laid out the pattern for me to put in the address and make everything line up properly. So first was just a regular green, then I did the white over top of it, and then I threw down some bright green on top of that to really give it some contrast to make it pop. Went really big so that the flame structure was all there how I wanted it. And the next step was to do some highlights with a lighter color of green on top of that. So when you do true flame, really what you're doing is you're laying down a color, you do your white, the highlights, the parts you want to pop, you spray over that with another color, and it brings out that color. It makes it stand out a little bit. So you can do this layer upon layer upon layer, because really that's what airbrushing is. It's just a bunch of layers, and you get your design at the end. I did the highlights again, and I used a very bright color of yellow. Now the yellow gets all the hot spots you want in your paint job. Basically, the end product was this. We were bringing some signs to Kiwi Performance because they just recently cleaned up all outside the shop, got the asphalt resealed and stuff. And there was an old sign there for their address and stuff that was just breaking my heart. Maybe use it, maybe he won't. Check it out. So I'm gonna throw this stuff in the truck, go pick up AJ because apparently he's the new cameraman, and yeah, let's get the show on the road. All right guys, we're at Kiwi Performance delivering some signs. Picked up AJ. gonna pass him off the camera and let him roll.
Yeah. Cut that out.
Brought you decorations. Brought you decorations.
Right, that's sick. What?
Is my ass cracked on?
I have no idea.
I'll let you drive it.
I've got a business to fucking keep it afloat.
So my kid brother AJ came with me to deliver these things, and I let him take over the camera again because he's really into it and he likes it, and I'm so happy that he likes doing it because I don't always want to run around with the camera because I have so much going on. I'm trying to do all these different things. It's just super cool to have him there. Made me super happy. So we spent the rest of that afternoon when we filmed it just hanging out with the boys, checking out the cars, what they're working on. It's always super nice to help out these guys because they've been really good to me and helping me out. Kiwi Performance is the place to be for all your tuning needs to make anything you want super wild, super crazy, super nasty. I couldn't ask for a better team behind me for my builds, so I would definitely go out and do some extra for these guys. So until the next time, we get more stuff going on, more painting, more cars, more drifting, more action. Keep checking it out, keep signing in, just hit that subscribe button for more, little bell icon. Don't forget to comment, share, like these videos. We want to make something really cool out of this, and with your help, we can definitely make something very cool. So thanks again for watching. It means a lot. Peace out. Stay happy.